Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. If you haven't hit that sub button, what are you waiting for? We got VGC, we got singles, we got draft. We got anything Pokemon content related that you would want to see. It's going to be a good time. It's always a good time. We have this cool Ceruledge team passed me by a viewer. Life Orb Ceruledge does so much damage in the sun. It's absolutely ridiculous. We have a Miraidon and a Rayquaza team, which is kind of baffling to me. I don't hate like a Grimmsnarl. Do we need Grimmsnarl here? We might need Grimmsnarl here. Raichu's also not bad. Let's see. Raichu Ceruledge might be able to get something done in the early game with like a Koraidon Amoonguss. I don't like the way that Ogerpon's looking at me when I said Amoonguss. Terapagos isn't the worst thing in the world. Let's bring the Pagos. I like the Pagos. You know what? We'll bring the Pagos. I like Specs Pagos. I'm a big fan of Specs Pagos. I don't like the whole Calm Mind setup shenanigans. I like to play my games very fast and loose. Probably why I don't have a great win rate. But I like hyper aggressive stuff. It's fun. I like to click buttons. Rayquaza Iron Hands. This looks like something, let me tell you. I'm going to go ahead. And I actually want to fake out this Iron Hands. Don't ask me why. It's a thing I'm looking at. I also don't hate just nuzzling this Rayquaza and trying to get a bulk up off. Because maybe you protect Ray and try to fake out the Raichu. Maybe? Maybe you just double into this Ceruledge. Maybe your Rayquaza just gets immediately paralyzed. Let's see what happens. We get a bulk up. If they double this Ceruledge, we're big sad. Dragon Dance Ray, that's kind of what I was afraid of. There's a big Drain Punch into the Raichu. It does half. Raichu, you know, Raichu's decent. Here, I actually think we can just Volt Switch on the Ray. Is that a good idea? Yeah, we can Volt Switch the Ray. And we can just go ahead and I think get another bulk up off. This may be getting a little bit greedy. But if you're not going to play greedy, why are you going to play? I think this could be a misplay. We just come in with Terapagos here. Probably bad because they're going to Drain Punch, but... I wouldn't hate a free switch into Koraidon, to be honest. I just didn't want to get, like, Dragon Ascent. Oh, they have... What is Crunch Rayquaza? Okay, Drain Punch to Terapagos. It's going to do a lot of damage. We are okay, I think. So I think, honestly... we can go back out into Raichu, but I think we just Earth Power this thing, and we, like, just Bitter Blade. I think the Rayquaza. Just get some damage, get some healing. I meant to Terra the Ceruledge, because I'm pressing buttons too quickly. But we do have Fairy Terra on the Ceruledge, which would resist the move that they just used, that I can't remember right now. But Ceruledge, being the busted mon that it is, bails me out and just OHKOs the Rayquaza. Yeah, there's a Drain Punch. Doesn't even take out the Terapagos. I mean, the problem is, here's the problem, is that, like, you know, this Terapagos is just fodder at this point. Miraidon is a big bully. Yeah, there it is. That's a huge bully. So much so that I don't hate trying to earth power it and just protecting with the Ceruledge. Do you just Volt Switch out? It wouldn't be bad if you Volt Switch into the Tropicos. Draco. They're very angry at Ceruledge right now. I will take this free earth power damage though. It's just a little bit of chip. You know, like the 80% little bit of chip? Just a little bit of chip. Fun thing is, we can just come in with Raichu. We can just click Fake Out on this Iron Hands, and we can just Fairy Terra and Bitter Blade this Miraidon. As they switch. Decent. Decent. There's an Ogerpon. This may be an Ogre gone, know what I'm saying? We reveal the Fairy Terra. Fake out the Iron Hands. Bitter Blade the Ogerpon. And we are back at full, minus the 10% from Life Orb. Now, how much damage does Terra Fairy Degleam do to a Terastallized Ceruledge? It does a lot. And if we don't get rid of said Miraidon, then Koraidon is going to be very sad. Which they did in Terra, correct? No, Ray stayed a dragon. They might go Terra Fairy Degleam. That probably, you know what, I want to try just to do this. The question is, do we protect here? I think we just have to double attack. Yeah, they don't even tear. Ooh, it doesn't kill the Raichu. Do a little bit of chip with Nuzzle. Obviously, they're not going to get paired because they're an electric type, but it was more trying to cover for a Fairy Terra. Yeah, we just double there. Does Iron Hands have Heavy Slam? We're going to be big sad here in a minute. They have Wild Charge. Yeah, no, we still have a Lightning Rod Mon on the board. Raichu, big. We just click knockoff because we got nothing better to do, and we just see how much Bitter Blade's gonna do to an Iron Hands. Battle's canceled. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright, we got Miraidon Lunala. This gets dicey real quick. I think Amoonguss is important. The Raichu can put in some work. Koraidon's good. I think Raichu Koraidon is a decent lead. TR gets dicey. Since we bring the Amoonguss, do we bring the Amoonguss? I think that's Water Urshifu over there. We can bring the Terapagos in the back. And I think... yeah, it's gotta be Amoonguss. We gotta leave Ceruledge at home today for this one. Just think it gets bodied by too many things in this specific matchup. Ensign Miraidon. Good lead. Good lead. I honestly think we'd pull the same thing that we did before, and we fake out the Miraidon and try and flame charge the Incineroar, just to get the speed boost on the Miraidon if they'll let us. Because we don't necessarily have to get rid of the Incineroar right off the bat, but if they'll give us a free speed boost, we'll take it, you know? Unless you're Cloaked Miraidon, and then you just Dazzling Gleam, and in the battle right there and there. Withdraw the Miraidon. Is this Lunala? You a gamer? Ooh, nice. Block the fake out. Let's get the defense boost. Not bad. Fake out blocked. You gonna wisp my Koraidon? Nope, just fake out. Cool. That's fine. Because here I actually just knock and Fire Terra Flare Blitz this thing. Do as much damage as possible immediately. What you got? You got Meteor Beam, Lunala? You're gonna make me sad real fast. Go ahead and get this Terra up so we don't die to a Moonblast. We get maximum damage from Fire Terra, Flare Blitz in the sun, plus a big knockoff from Raichu, the goated Cantonian legend. Fairy Terra Lunala or Ghost Terra Ensign? Which way we dropping? Ghost Terra Ensign? Bug Terra Ensign. Same thing. I was not going after you, sir. I'm trying to get rid of this Lunala. Decent damage. How much can Raichu do with a knockoff? This is times 4. Does nothing. But it's also because they don't have an item because they're electric seeds. Moongeist Beam does a ton of damage. Parting Shot is good, I guess. Definitely repivot with Miraidon. You should just be able to Dazzling Gleam and take out now. Maybe not. We're gonna find out. There's that Miraidon. The more this Miraidon stays on the field, the better Amoonguss gets. Alright. So let's see. Actually don't hate Volt Switch there into a Protect. I think is decent enough. Sure, in D-Gleam, it's gonna do like 30-40% to Raichu. But we'll go ahead and preserve our Koraidon a little bit. Draco Meteor, no thank you. Go on, Volt Switch on out of here. Can come in with Terapagos. Come in with... I don't hate Terapagos here. Yeah, blocks that Moongeist beam. Alright, so you are locked into Draco plus Moongeist. I am going to Dark Pulse there. Is that good? Or should I just Terra Starstorm? Actually thinking about just Earth powering this Miraidon. And coming in with Raichu. Oh, we just missed the Draco. Very nice, very nice. Raichu's out here bobbing and weaving. That is a thick Miraidon. Break the Terra Shell with Moonblast, not bad. We do have a fake out pin on the Miraidon, so I don't think they're going to stay in. We are choice locked, so I am... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into a Moongus here. And I'm just going to Volt Switch out on this Lunala. Yeah, it should be like an instant pivot. Especially since they bug-teared. Do a little pivoting. Do a little readjustment here. I do think that this Miraidon is just going to come in and smoke everything. But we'll see. Thunderbolt would be great on Raichu here. I mean, I get why we don't have it, but it would just kind of smoke a lot of this. Can't come back in with Terapagos. We could come in with Koraidon. I don't think is bad in this situation. Let's go Koraidon. If they hit it, they hit it. It'd be nice to be able to get a... I mean, they have a fake out pin up, so I'm not going to be able to get a flame charge. But, yeah. See, now if I would have just came back in with the Pagos there, it would have looked like a god. Sunlight fades and the electricity is gone, so we could Spore, but I don't think they're going to let us. So we're going to come in with Terapagos. And I'm actually just going to Pollen Puff this Terapagos. And I honestly think... we Terra Starstorm this Ensign. Yeah, this should be the Miraidon. You should be faking out the... Actually, I guess you fake out the Pagos in this situation, don't you? Yeah. Which is fine, because now we're back up at full and we have our Terra Shell intact. I think we... no, we have to Rage Powder this, don't we? Actually, what if we just Pollen Puff the Pagos every turn? And we Terra Starstorm this Miraidon. Snarl. Not bad. Still do a decent amount of damage. Breaks the shell. Get a lot of damage off. Parting shot, they are just neutering this thing. Oh, there's Urshifu. Well, we do have this. And we do have this. But maybe we can get something done with. So we got a Rocky Helmet, so this should get some chip. Yep, Snarl. I think your choice. I don't think your AV. Your bulk seems like AV, but I don't know. Seems weird. All right. Honestly, think I want to get. This seems super dicey, but it's the play I'm going to make. Should probably fake out that urge to be safe, but I want this regenerator proc. Ooh, as you switch out the Urshifu too. It's a free Nuzzle and a free regenerator proc. This might also just get rid of the Lunala. No, but it does paralyze it, so it's decent. Alright. I think we Terra Star Storm the Ensign, and we just try and Volt Switch out on this Lunala. Fake out to break Terra Shell, not bad. Volt Switch on out. Problem is, I think our Amoonguss is too low to really do too much. But we're wearing them down. We're wearing them down, you know? Yeah, we're at half. This, the Urshifu or the, Miraidon kind of cleans up. They are doing a decent job of keeping terrain up, though, so I can't spore anything. Yeah, there's the Miraidon. I'm actually going to Terra Starstorm that Miraidon and protect the Amoonguss. This is kind of betting on you just snarling again. Another play would have been just to hard swap the Amoonguss for the Raichu to get a fake out pin and another regenerator proc, but I think this is fine as well. Yeah, there's the Snarl. Terra Starstorm the Miraidon. What's this Incineroar doing? Willow. Good play. Keep that Terra Star Shell deactivated. How do we do this now? I think what we have to do is just Terra Starstorm. We just Terra Starstorm there. We just Rage Power with the Amoonguss. CC doesn't take out. So we are -1, but they are also -1 spit F. So maybe with the Rocky Helmet chip this takes out. Yeah. Nice. Slowly chipping them down, chipping them down, chipping them away. It's a long battle, man. It's a knockoff. Rocky Helmet Chip. Come in with Raichu, get Fake Out Pen. Terra Starstorm. If you've made it this far in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your anti-meta picks for Reg I. We have a Raichu and a Ceruledge. This team oozes just coolness. Battle's canceled. GG's. As always, guys, have a great day. Peace.